665284 Ridgeway Drive, Cross Street, Kings Highway South, Upper Milford Township. Charlie response allergic reaction. Station 665284.
Hey, brother, 213. Yeah, this is the first.
Cross
You're the
Street,
first
Kings
one in
Highway
here.
South, Upper Milford Township. Charlie response for allergic reaction. 2159.
Hey, Costanza. Second, what type of dash cam do you use? Transcend 100. Crumbum YouTube. I just want to see what YouTube can do. You see all my 800 and some videos on YouTube, but you never see live. I use Periscope. So if you guys don't have the app,
14-2200.
I usually do all my live footage from the fire scenes on Periscope. And then a few hours later, you'll be able to see that incident in HD quality right here on YouTube. South San Antonio. Hey, Bailey. So I figure I'd give a little bit of a behind the scenes look at what I do. I don't know if you guys have YouTube. Periscope. But I'm usually live on Periscope all the time, at least once a day. And we usually do a Saturday night show religiously around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Quitting Periscope? No. I'll probably be on there later. I was going to try Facebook Live too. I just want to promote the Periscope a little bit from here, because I use each social media platform for different purposes. YouTube is where the finished product goes with professional editing and high definition video. Periscope is where all the live media is. Facebook, I post all the alerts and so forth on the Facebook. I very seldom use Twitter. And Instagram is all fire apparatus photography, mainly.
Ritz-Craft, West Summer Ritz-Craft, Lehigh Township, Communications Attack 52202.
So you can find me on all the social media platforms under newsworking.
County 4712.
Any description
4712.
in my YouTube videos always has all the links. And I try to promote Periscope pretty heavily in the descriptions. There are going to be two new incidents coming up on YouTube.
West Zimmer and Ritz-Craft.
Hopefully later tonight if I get...
Ritz-Craft reporting strong odor of some type of fuel in the area. And it wasn't gasoline, but it did smell like something different. They're no longer in the area.
Oh, that's good to know. So, Costanza, you're saying the quality on here outdoes Periscope. Is that what you're saying? You're watching at 720p, so that's good. That's good, I guess. I don't think we get that out of Periscope, do we? You love the quality right now? I can't wait to watch the replay. I won't do a long broadcast here like I do normally. I'm on for hours on Periscope.
Receive units clear 2203.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
Accidental.
Costanza, I think you're the only one from the Periscope fan base in here. Oh, you're watching 722. I mean, it's really hard for me to see. I think once I get on the highway, I'm not going to be able to converse with you guys. Because the print, the text is really small on here. I have to figure out how to blow that up a little bit. Oh, you watch every video, great.
And the Atlanta bus driver kicked him off. He's at Friendly's.
Checking status.
YouTube has its issues, okay. Oh, Joe, there you are. Okay, see, it doesn't tell me who's in here. This is a lot different than Periscope.
County, you can mark us off.
I think Periscope has the better live streaming application. Out of any of the platforms, they do it right. But Costanza and some of you others are saying the video quality is so much better here. I have a huge following on Periscope for all the live stuff. So Philly Joe is in the house. Philly Joe, you might have to mix it up and try YouTube one night.
Stand by for now in case we need other resources if we do find something, but right now I didn't find anything waiting for the caller to speak.
I got my Wawa coffee. Then you lose interest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Periscope I thought was lower. Most here saying the highest tier we get is 720, but that is HD, so we can't complain, can we? Okay. Getting on the highway, see if it pixelates, because, you know, on Periscope, most of, you know, when you're going fast down a highway, especially at night, it pixelates really bad. Joe Costanza, and the people in here watching, let me know what this looks like going down a highway at 60 miles an hour in the dark, because I know Periscope really looks like crap on the highway. Let's see what we get here. Oh, on Periscope you have to come in and out like crazy. It looks okay. Okay, 213. I'm heading down to the city of Easton, and then that's probably where I'll end the scope, and then I'll probably do something else on the way back, maybe Periscope or Facebook Live. I'm not sure. You know, my biggest following is on YouTube for the number of fans, and I feel I should do some live stuff on YouTube for those fans that are exclusively YouTube and don't have Periscope, so they can see what behind the scenes looks like and whatnot. But you know, maybe like twice a month. Periscope, we just have a great following on there, and it's like a family. So each platform has its different fan bases. And right now I can't look at the screen because I'm in a cattle chute. As you can see, there's no shoulders here. I don't want to fuck up and become somebody else's live stream.
42207.
Because this truck would end up on its roof real easy if I hit one of those Jersey barriers. So we'll just let it at that. Now, I have to rate the Sirius satellite radio off because I'm not sure the rules on having the background music on YouTube. I know if you make a YouTube video with regular, you know, you use regular artist songs on here, you get flagged for copyright infringement. So I'm going to keep that off, and we'll just listen to the radio, the police radios, I mean. I've been quite busy tonight.
2208.
Or today. I had a fatal rescue, which is going to be the next video up here on YouTube, hopefully later tonight. And I chased another rescue. A lady came out of a bar in one of the towns and hit a bridge, but had no idea where she was at, and they dispatched it in one town. She was actually in another town. I think she was a little under the weather. And then I chased the trailer fire. It was a house fire, mobile home fire. And I'm going to get rear-ended here in a minute if this lady doesn't catch up to the speed limits. Christ, what the hell, coexist? You're going to coexist with, as a fucking guy, he's going to coexist with God if he doesn't step on his goddamn gas pedal. Oh, the box truck almost rear-ended him. Look at him. Holy shit, he can't see it.
We're going to be investigating to see if we can find this person.
You got to do at least a speed limit on the highway at night. Dash cam, yeah, you can search dash cam videos and you'll see a lot of accidents. The only thing is, I don't know who's in here, like my, best fans.
When you get in here, pull on Rich.
Where are you, Buffington? We're in the Allentown, Bethlehem Easton area. I've had 3 incidents tonight so far. I'm doing some other errands, so I'm out here. If anything comes in, we'll definitely chase it. It's been a busy day. I got 3 incidents. I chased 3 and shot 2, so you're going to see 2 more new videos coming up on YouTube within the next 24 hours. Watch all my videos. Great. Thank you. I made a new trailer for 2019. The old trailer was about 5. It was made in 2013, about 5 years old. And it was old and worn out. So the trailer, it goes up into the trailer spot of the channel, and anybody that's new that has not subscribed will see the trailer. Once you subscribe, the trailer goes away. You won't see it anymore. But people come into the channel, and Joe might want to think about this. You make a little bit of a trailer, like any movie, and if people don't know what you're about, they can watch the trailer and then be like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool, I'll subscribe. Man, I'm getting hot. God damn, I have a winter coat on. Wow, picked up to 47 degrees. When I started out, it was 40 degrees. I'm drinking coffee and I got the heat on. I'm gonna have to turn the air conditioning on. Christ. So I can get out of this coat. Yeah, I did turn on the AC. Never mind. It is a little bit more boring on here without a radio music going on in the background. My fans on Periscope love when I play the 70s channel on Sirius. And we don't have enough, police radio traffic to be going to keep it interesting. Pennsylvania State Police has 2 cars pulled over. You live in Nebraska, that's all I can read because of the small print, and I'm on a highway, so I got to pay attention. I'll rewatch this and look at everybody's comments in the replay. Hopefully the comments stay up.
BLS for pain. 1462 Willowbrook Drive. 1462 Willowbrook Drive. South of Alice Drive. Lower Saucon. Communications on Loss 12212.
Guys, is it easy as a viewer to see what fans are in here and how you converse with each other? If you want to make a comment to another commenter, can you hit their comment box, their little bubble, and then write something back to them? I don't know how all this works. Oh, it's easy. Okay, I'll have to check it out after I shut it down. And it looks like there's less of a delay. Like as I'm asking questions, you people are answering them pretty quick.
1462 Willowbrook Drive, South of Alice Drive.
Oh, see, I see that. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Female with arm, shoulder, and neck pain.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Perfect. Bethlehem, PA. Well, welcome in, Mark. Actually, I'm passing Bethlehem, Pennsylvania right now. Route 191 coming up on your right. Countersport, PA. You're on your iPhone. I can read some comments, but man, it's really hard. You definitely can't read comments and drive with this thing, even though it's in my window. It's really hard, so I'm gonna miss a lot of your comments. I'll turn the radio up just a little bit. More Township checking in. Wow, we got a lot of locals in here tonight. Elmira, New York. It's not too far up past the state line. Do I get paid to film? If we sell it to a TV station, also YouTube, I get monthly income, which turned out to be my best month ever last month. And each month it keeps going up. And last month it took a real big jump. I don't know what happened, but I got a real nice supplement from YouTube, from the Google ads. So it's making me only want to work harder, because that was if I can at least double that, I'll be sitting pretty just for supplemental income, which I really don't need, but it helps pay all the gear and the computer and the software and the plugins and extra battery. Yes, the more views you get, the more ad revenue, and the more you build up your subscribers. As you get more subscribers, your percentages go up for the ad revenue. Okay, it's back. Something happened. You know, we're right at that temperature outside that if you wear, a coat, it's too warm to have it on inside or inside a car, or you go into a store. But yet, if you're going to stand out there and film, it's too cold if you don't have one on. So we're right at that in-between stage. So I'm going to take it off at my next stop and just keep it in the car. It's 45 degrees right now. I'm approaching Easton, Pennsylvania. How's the video look quality-wise for being on a highway and in the dark? Is it clear or pixelated or anything? Great. Damn, okay, good.
Units responding to the odor investigation. Zimmer at Ritz-Craft.
Is that Laura in here?
Command, all units can cancel 2217.
Clear, 720p, perfect, okay. Better than Periscope. Wow. Periscope's got to up their game a little bit, huh? We need our mute boss. Yeah, I don't think they have that on YouTube yet. Periscope does make it fun. So I think it's more interactive. You know who's watching. You can follow people. The bubbles pop up to let you know who's in. You can have moderators. I think it's more interactive. It makes it more fun for the viewer. I'm mod on my next stop. Where? On Periscope or here? I don't think there's moderators here, is there? Easton. Make you a mod, mofo. You are a mod, Nikki. Holy shit, Nikki's in the house. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't think you can you make mods on YouTube? I don't know. I know nothing about YouTube. I must have did a live stream on here once or twice in all the years, and I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, you're like a little quiet mouse, Nicky Mac. Philly Joe video. Did you change your name? I thought I seen a different Philly Joe in here. Oh, I can have mods? I had no idea. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Christ. See, you guys are teaching me something. Here I'm a big YouTuber, and oh, somebody nailed that deer. Blood everywhere on the highway, and it looked fresh. Wow, I'm glad I didn't hit that. That was fresh kill right there. There was blood all over the highway. Probably all over my white car right now. God damn it. Where is YouTube source news? I have no idea. Yeah, that was a bad kill, man. That fucking deer was mangled. Mangled. Oh, man. I bet you a tractor trailer hit that sucker. I hope the blood was dried, but it looked like fresh kill right there. I can't wait to watch the replay and see how clear my YouTube video is. This is pretty awesome. Bad kill news working 2018. Yeah, I would like to make a roadkill video, but that would entail me pulling over every time I see dead animals on the roadway and take close-up shots of their guts hanging out. And you know, that probably get me 1 million hits. People love that. They always take a double take on roadkill. About 5-6 years ago, I was going to start a roadkill.com website and just show close-up shots of all the roadkill. But I think roadkill.com is taken. It was a TV show or some shit. I don't know, but I was like, damn. Because I know that I could get a lot of ad revenue on that. People love roadkill for some reason. But everybody be wondering why I'm pulling over taking close-up shots of roadkill with my camera. They might think I'm a sicko. Make a little documentary. So, it tells me the time I'm on, the number of thumbs up I got, and 39 people in the house. I'm wondering, is that 39 people in the show? Look at this, right through a fucking red light. Fucking asshole. I had the fucking green light. Is that the number that's in here watching now, or is that the total count? You're digging the idea of what roadkill. I see some bad roadkill. I always got to take a double take. You know, when I see intestines hanging out of the guts though, and there's flies everywhere and maggots, oh, that just fucking, that's just the worst. You know, you can see roadkill where the animal's still intact, but when you see their guts hanging out and their long intestines and shit, whoo, that's nasty. We're in the city of Easton. How does this video look? This got to look awesome because in my screen here, it looks really, really good. They had Bacon Fest down here today. You can see they have barriers up and they just washed the street down. The streets, it's still wet here. The street sweeper must have just came through. They had Bacon Fest, all kind of trucks out here, and the specialty was bacon today. No Subarus allowed. You know the guy that died in my accident today, Costanza, was driving a Subaru, and the guy didn't stand a chance. And everybody that was in that minivan was at a Hyundai or a Kia. I think that was a Kia van. Everybody in that van survived with minor injuries. And it looked, when I watched my video on the computer, it looks like the Subaru crossed a double line. I'm not sure, but it looked like the Subaru crossed the double yellow. And the guy in the Subaru died. And I'm surprised because I thought Subarus were supposed to be a pretty good car, but I don't know the age of the guy. But the people in that Kia van survived with just minor injuries. Wait till you see the damage of those vehicles up close in HD quality. Oh, I don't know how everybody didn't die in that accident, to tell you the truth. Yeah, the Bacon Fest up here in Easton. A couple weeks ago was the Garlic Fest. Hello, everybody. I'm your asshole cameraman that people can't stand when I show up to a scene. Hippie Fest. Hello. So I got to see how many total people were in here and how many are watching live right now. It says 42 or 43. I don't know if that's the current amount of people in here now, or is that the total people that visited while I was live? Good morning from Ireland. Well, hello, Dusko. What's going on? 45 people total or 45 people watching? 42 live in here right now. Okay. Don't mind me, I gotta look out my bifocals to actually see the print. It's really small on here. It's a great pick, is it? I can't wait to watch the replay. Imagine how good Nikki Mack would look like if she did this on YouTube. If she did YouTube Live. I mean, she's beautiful to begin with, but imagine in beautiful, crisp, clear 720p. Holy crap. Ah, Nikki. Better watch. If you have any imperfections on your face, it might show. I know, we can't really tell on Periscope, but... Oh, shit, you don't know how many times I went to bed watching Nikki Scopes. Come on, we got to keep this clean. This is YouTube. My daughter went to see that movie tonight, Queen, or whatever it is for the Queen. She said it was really, 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 really good. She just got home safely. Use your phone to get the chat. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I think you do, Philly Joe. If you can't figure it out, you might need that. I couldn't live stream. No, I think everybody can live stream now. When they first introduced it, it was only for premium YouTubers. But I think while they were testing it, I think everybody can have it now. All you do is hit your camera where you would upload video, and it should say, do you want to upload or do you want to go live? There's 2 or 3 buttons in there when you hit the camera. If you don't have a live button, then apparently you can't. I actually, well, no, that has nothing to do with it. I had a problem going live, but here, when I used this phone, I wasn't signed in on YouTube, and I was like, I can't go live. And I was like, what the hell? And I said, oh, I got to update I had to sign in. Oh yeah, there I am. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. You have to try it at a fire scene. Okay, did you see you can do it? Hi, Bill. I'm Bill in Chicago. Hello, Bill Bowers. I'm red. Okay. I seen newsworking is in red, yeah. Well, no, you know what? I'm watching a video now, and it looks pretty darn good. Look at Nikki. Nikki acts like she's like this master YouTuber. She's answering all the questions. Oh my God, Miss Hazel Eyes, you're on YouTube also? That's awesome. What's new in Easton? Nothing. As long as nobody approaches my car with drugs, I'll be okay. You want to use Perry as a kid friendly? No. Is it kid friendly? For the most part. Duh. Okay, Nikki Mac. Duh. Let's go see some blood. There was just a whole lot of blood on the highway. Okay, top chat 30. Now there's 38 people in here. I can't wait. Nikki Spank, not Nikki Spank. I see my goddamn glasses. I thought it said Nikki Mac. It's Nikki Spank. Wow, Mark B Photo is in here trying out YouTube Live. Yeah, I did it like once or twice, long time ago when I first, when it first came out. I couldn't stream live until they worked out all the bugs. It was only for the top YouTubers. Then they opened it up to everybody, and then I did one or two, but. Nikki Mac, okay. Nikki Spank, she likes to get spanked. Driving, you get more views, more risks, more views. Yeah, I agree. I got to make a stop in here, though, and then I'll be back. I'm going to have to keep it running, but I'll be back. I dead. Who's dead? Where are you taking us tonight? I'm just looking at all my... Oh, I can't understand that language. Nikki likes getting spanked. No, not really. And how would I know? I never met her in person. I never met her in person. Christ, she lives like 13 hours away. Usually your phone. An iPhone or a Samsung 9. Why are we on YouTube? There's Angel Face. I got kicked off of Periscope. I don't know why. They deleted me. That's what I want to know too, Angel. Once people know I'm live, they'll increase. Only one in this one. Tonight, I don't have any onboard radios. And I gotta actually watch. Because the portable might go dead soon. Hey, there's everything, guy. Bill is history on Periscope. Try Pornhub Live. From the studio. Oh, man. Could you imagine, like, Angel Face and Nikki, they'll be flicking the bean all night. Yeah, I was in the fire department. Up to the rank of assistant fire chief. I was also a 911 operator, dispatcher. No problem, brother. Big Shop Bill. Big Shop Bill. So we do have a lot of people, a handful of Periscope people in here. What's your thoughts? Periscope's much more fun, huh? Imagine Jay on YouTube Live. He went to a fire last night in Springfield, Bucks County, behind his house. It took him forever to get there, and he left and never gave the video to 69 News. And another guy got it. And he probably was there first because he lives right next to Springfield Township. And me and Mike can't figure out why his video didn't make 69 News today. He went there to shoot it for the news, but it never got uploaded. There's no YouTube video. There's nothing. I think he forgot his battery and fucked up. I seriously think he fucked the video up on his camera and he couldn't play it. Or, he thought it was recording when it was off. And when it was off, he was recording or some shit. We've all done that. Yeah, that's a problem when they start encrypting, but most fire departments don't go encrypted. And even if Allentown does, I'll still have a radio for them. If Periscope should fail, I'll live stream on YouTube. Want to be an Omaha police and volunteer firefighter? Well, do it, man. Thanks, Jared Thompson, I'm sorry. Oh, thanks, everything, guy. Everybody likes the quality on here better, huh? He needs to give up and work at Best Buy. No, that's not even a place for him. What's encrypt? That's when you can't. They encrypt their channel. You can't hear. You have to have a key. There's a code that you need in the radio to actually unlock the channel so you can hear it. But it's illegal for civilians to have that key. Okay, Jared. Thank you. Oh, okay, brother. Yeah, Mark, can you believe that? We're in HD right now. Yeah, Angel Face, especially for you. You know what I mean? You're not saying hi to everybody, and it's not the same. But don't forget, this is like my first time doing a YouTube scope. Or yeah, YouTube scope. I'll get banned from YouTube for saying that. Yeah, animal reviews. It's a great rush. The best part of the job is being on a nozzle. Fuck the truck work. Who wants to be up on the roof? I like to be on a nozzle. We used to fight over that shit. I was not a truckie. I was an engine man. That's the best seat in the house, being on a nozzle, right on the tip. Yeah, nozzle, right? Right, animal review. Oh, it is hot. But you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta listen. Because you can't see, so you gotta fucking listen. He went to the dark side. Hey, he loves his Facebook. Teach their own. I'm not getting, I make fun of the guy for doing Facebook because I hate Facebook. The only person getting rich on Facebook is Facebook. It's Zuckerberg. But if that's the thing, if that's what the guy wants to do, so be it. Everybody has their different things. There's some people that only use YouTube. There's some people that only use Periscope or Facebook. There's big Twitter people out there. Some people live on Instagram, Butler County and Allegheny County, yeah, out west, okay. Somebody asked that the other day. I have no idea why they took there's at least 3 or 4 different ones. You can find Lehigh County. I was just listening to them the other day. Yeah. Oh, okay, Philly Joe. See, I use each platform for a different reason. And I think everybody that follows me knows what to expect on each platform. It's all different. So, and I use Periscope mainly to market my YouTube channel. And since I started that, my YouTube channel's growing at a rate of like 100 new subs a day. Can I stream on YouTube more? It's kind of hard because I'm so used to getting to a scene and turn it on Periscope. And then whatever I shoot at a scene, I bring over to YouTube in high definition, and an edited version of the best stuff that I shot goes on YouTube. That's why that's why my YouTube channels, the videos here are much better.
2239.
I'm scanning 2-county area. I'm scanning Lehigh and Northampton County, all the channels within those 2 counties. Oh, here goes Angel Face. She's got to get them hellos out. Look at her. And another thing we're missing on YouTube, there's no like top 10 fan list and all it's a little bit more fun on Periscope. I do agree. But now we have a lot of people in here, or a lot of, Periscope people. Let me run in here real quick. I'll be right out. Give me 3 minutes. And then we'll hit the highway. We'll drive around the city a little bit and see if we can get our numbers to increase. I'll be right back. I'm number one top 10 fan list. There was one on YouTube. Oh, there is? I have to check out YouTube a little bit better now when I'm done with this broadcast. But I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, Angel Face, that's what I'm concerned about. If they watch it live, they won't come back and watch the YouTube, the good video. And I don't want that. Yeah, you're exactly right, Angel Face. That's why we won't YouTube live fires. We can do something like this once or twice a month, but we won't do the live. We won't show scene footage on here live. Yeah, we can't do that. You're exactly right. I'll be right back, guys.
ALS near Singapore, 4134 Ross Road, Bethlehem Township, 2241.
County 1786.
1786. 1786, 2241. You're going to 4134 Ross Road, 4134 Ross Road, for a 78-year-old female that's feeling faint.
Yeah, I'm back. Like a fucking bad heart attack. There was something else I wanted to ask you guys that I noticed about this. Oh, when I went to look up my live stream on YouTube, it was right there, like the second video down, and it said I was live, but it showed. It asked me to take a picture, a thumbnail right from the start, and it's showing Wawa. The only problem I have with that is that's not interesting. So it wasn't like when you scroll through, you could see the actual video playing in there, and then click on it. So you don't know what's going on. You're like, oh, there's a wall of a building there, but you don't know what I'm doing. They don't show the video. Like when you scroll through Periscope looking for videos, it's giving you a shot of what's happening right then and there. Here it's using a thumbnail that took a picture before I went live. I didn't like that feature either. But we're in downtown Easton right now. I'll do a little drive through the city. and I'll head back west. Straight ahead is, or right here to my right is the Lehigh River. Straight ahead is the Delaware River. This is the mouth where the Lehigh dumps into the Delaware. And then all this shit heads downriver into Philadelphia where Philly Joe is. And we blurred out, and I don't know how to fix that. I touch the screen and nothing happens. So let's, oh boy, that could be a problem. I don't know what happened. And I don't know how to fix it. Oh, there it came back, just a little slow. Whoa. And over there is Phillipsburg, New Jersey. Oh man, that town, whoever laid out the road grid back in the 1800s or whenever they started doing that was completely drunk, because it is a nightmare to get in that town and get out. I don't know who developed the road grid, but it's terrible. Scott Lee, it's newsworking. Everything on all social media platforms is newsworking, all one word. So
Grand Hospital 2246.
I would say at least almost once a day. Maybe I skip a day or so, or whenever something happens, you can almost be guaranteed to find me live streaming from a scene. It's either a fire or an accident or a shooting or a homicide. And then we do a Saturday night show where we have a huge gathering of fans that come in late Saturday night into Sunday morning. This week I didn't do it. I was at a hockey game, and my first hockey game ever, and it was a fucking good game. I'm not into hockey, but man, I was really into it. The energy in the fucking place was unbelievable.
AMS 20 automatic fire alarm. 678 Northampton Street. 678 Northampton Street.
Okay, we're gonna get some action right up here. Right up here. About 3 blocks away. We might even see the companies responding. It's in their block where the firehouse is.
20 AMS 20 automatic fire alarm. 678 Northampton Street. 2247.
They were just dispatched and they're probably sleeping.
AMS 20 monitor.
Monitor 22.
Next traffic light. And we got through that one. Now we will see the company's respond. It's the next traffic light after that one. But you're going to see Easton City responding. They are a career department. They just got whacked out for an alarm system right in this block right up here. So we're going to pull over here and watch them come out. Their firehouse is right to the right here.
4134 Ross Road. 4134 Ross.
There they come.
678 Northampton Street. 678 Northampton Street. This was called in by Night Protective for a general fire alarm from Zone 1. They were attended.
Yeah, 1786 around. 2011 in your own.
Two on location.
2250.
Now imagine if this would have been a confirmed like structural fire. Oh my God. That never happens. Yeah, that's 20 truck and the engine in front. YouTube live testing action. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. And there we go. I don't know how to oh, I guess that's how I do it. I just hit that jackpot. Not bad for my first YouTube live stream, huh? We have a Chief's car and an engine and truck. There might be another engine coming probably from the north. They have 3 stations here in the city. That's called being at the right place at the right time, people. Yeah, this is career. Yeah, he's returning the second due engine.
11 copies. Return.
You see how quick they got it. It took about a minute to get out of the house from dispatch. Periscope is bad luck. Oh, shit. I'm down in Easton a lot, and I never caught them coming out of their firehouse. I should have jumped out of the truck and ran up there on the sidewalk right in front of their firehouse and got used my big camera and got them responding out. That's what I should have did. YouTube ruined that for me. GoPro.
DLS, small victim. At Alexandria
We're in
Manor,
the city of
7000 Street,
Easton.
Nazareth, 2253.
They're cleared.
Fire clear and available, 2253.
They're taking up. All companies up and returning. EASTON. ON. Yep, you got it. Look at that. They didn't even have far to go. Half a block from the firehouse. The comments move slower here. I thought they were faster. They're probably wondering why the white Tahoe's following them around. Because they don't see me down here chasing their trucks too often. What I could never understand is why they have a rear-mounted bucket ladder tower. In this city with tight streets, they had this monstrous ladder tower. Makes no sense whatsoever.
He fell in the bathroom and his head on the floor.
They really should have a tiller. Well, that's the first call on YouTube. Are we having fun yet? See, that should have been on Periscope. I would have had a ton of viewers. Oh well, we needed this for YouTube.
EMS 4.
27 EMS 4. Responding at 2255.
Now, when it comes to a tower ladder, I'm a Baker aerial scope mid-mount tower. The problem with the bucket hanging over the window, over the cab, especially on these tight streets, and this is coming from an Easton fireman, when you're trying to turn, or you're approaching an intersection to look at what color your traffic light is at the time, it's hard to see out and above that bucket sitting on top of you because it hangs over the front. And then trying to turn in a tight street, you gotta watch you don't hit a telephone pole at the corner or some shit because it's hanging out there. I think they'd much prefer a mid-mount where the bucket hangs off the back. Yeah, I see that, Philly Joe. I can get them returned now. I'm leaving the city. This is a little bit wider screen, huh? Somebody mentioned how wide the screen is on YouTube. Yeah, they used to run 2 tillers. At one time, they had 2 tillers and a tower ladder, all max. And then they had 2 tower ladders and a tiller, and then they just phased all the tillers out. They only have now a KME. One's a reserve, one's front line, and they're both garbage. One has a pump, one doesn't. The front line tower isn't a pump. The one in my town where I was chief, when I inspected out, we don't have pumps on our ladder trucks because we had 9 engines in the department, so there was no reason to have a pump on a ladder. Because if you use it as a pump and you need the ladder or the bucket somewhere else, let's say you got to move. Once you roll in with a quint and you pull hose off it, you're no longer a valuable ladder company on the scene because you can't move that truck. I don't know why I'm in that lane. There's nobody making any turns. I never could figure out why there's 2 lanes right there. I do that every time I come down here. That's why a lot of cities don't put pumps on their ladder trucks, because they have enough engine companies. And they're like, we like the versatility. Well, that's fine, but once you commit it to an engine company, it's no longer a company. God forbid you need it, around the corner to rescue somebody, and you stop there to pull hose off it. Now you're fucked. Or you didn't position it right because you were thinking, an engine company, and now you can't scrub the building or reach a certain window because you stopped to use it as an engine company. That's why our town never put pumps on it. That's why FDNY has no pumps on their ladder trucks either. And same with Philly. Philly Joe knows. That's why you don't put pumps on tillers. I mean, you can, but, if you got enough engine companies, there's no reason to put a pump on a ladder truck. I see there's a little button on my screen that fixes the focus, so that's good. Yeah. A ladder and an engine have 2 very important jobs on a fire scene. And if you commit your only ladder in the town, into an engine company and you need it for a rescue, God, for up in the right spot, because now it's completely useless with, you know, two lines stretched off it and a supply line connected to it. It's not what it's for. Ladders are ladders, engines are engines. For a reason. I don't know who invented the freaking quints, but I don't like quints. Is the video still good, guys? The quality? This is unbelievable. I can't wait to watch the replay on when I'm on the highway. This is awesome. Now, when you guys are watching live here right now, can you scroll? Can you rewind and watch different spots and then come back up to the live spot? Wow. Angel face. Well, hey, the big Periscope users here can definitely probably see the difference. Oh, so when you're watching live, you can scroll back. We can't do that on Periscope, can we? Can we do that now on Periscope? Scroll backwards? During a live event? Well, it's blurry now because it just went out of focus. And I'm hitting the focus button, but ain't nothing happening. I'm used to be able to tap the screen and it goes back into focus, but that's not working on YouTube. There's this little enhancement wand down there. I hit it, and it didn't fix it. That might be its only fault. It makes me happy we got some action. Now, that could have been a house fire. We would have been right on that, like Johnny on the spot, like you guys expect from newsworking. If that thing would have been a working fire, I would have shit my pants because I'm on YouTube. I mean, what would I have done? Turned it off and started Periscope, I guess. I might have screwed up and forgot to throw the battery in the camera and been like Jay at a fire. Because I would have been really excited if that would have been a fire, because I never get that in Easton. Oh, here we go with the slow-ass drivers. Let me... Christ. These fucking guys will get me fucking rear-ended. They driving so slow. Okay, let's go back and see if we can see what's going on in front of me. It's still blurry. Wow, the phone's really heating up just like Periscope. I guess it takes, well, yeah, it's live streaming in 720. Probably gonna blow my battery up. I can't read your comments now because I'm on the highway, guys. But you guys and gals on YouTube are very, very, very lucky tonight, because we never catch the city of Easton pulling out of their station and going on a fire call. I don't even have that on any video ever. So that, I guess, was kind of lucky. We got a racer on the left. Yeah, he stayed beside me quite a while before he took off on me.
Okay.
Because my Tahoe does look like an unmarked Pope. He's still not going fast. He's not getting anywhere ahead of me. But that's good. You can tell he is nervous. Yeah. No, I did not get rid of the charger. I still have it. This thing is so much goddamn more comfortable. But I do use the charger. But I love my Tahoe. This shit is this is like luxury. So nobody's passing me behind me. I got a full highway behind me. Nobody's passing me. I don't know why. What is? I don't have no lights on or anything. I don't know why nobody's passing me. I know why. I'm telling you. Like a real crumb bum. I love that video. People who do what I do, they'll get offended that I like that so much because I'm actually, you know, a part-time news stringer, and they're like, well, how about if that would happen to you? You wouldn't like it. Nah, I like to laugh at it, especially when it's Rizzo. But I'm a freelancer, so it don't matter. Those guys were, you know, working for the station. And they were, when you cross the line in reporting, when you cross the line in journalism like they are doing, I think what was happening with Rizzo, they were harassing him more. And, you know, I guess it does get tiring when you have cameras in your face all day like that. And staked out in unmarked vans, and, you know, what are they trying to catch them on? There's one thing to doing investigative journalism, but when you let them know that you're doing investigative journalism, it does get on your nerves, I guess. It's investigative. You're supposed to be undercover for a reason. You know, you can wear a hidden camera and this and that, but when you're blatantly doing it to the guy and harassing him at home, you know, when the guy's at home, he wants to be at home. I can see why Rizzo did what he did. Uh-oh. Oh, got a blur out. And cameras back then were big, yeah. I'm just trying to get the screen back to normal. Come on, YouTube. This is your only downfall. I'm really slow at focusing. I don't know why. I'm telling you, I got a fully loaded highway behind me. Nobody is passing me. I got 2 lanes of fucking cars behind me, and nobody will creep up to me and pass me. That's pretty funny. The state can thank me. I'm slowing down all their fucking wacky drivers tonight. Nope, somebody just figured out maybe this guy isn't what they think he is, and he's gonna make a run for it. There he goes. Finally, he says, "Fuck this." One got the courage to pass me, and then they're going off the fucking side of the road. Do you see that? You don't want to pass a cop and then start riding down the shoulder. That's not good. As soon as he hit the yellow line, I would give a cop a reason to pull him over.
1786.
Go behind him. Nah, I don't fuck around like that. That's not my job. When he hits the Jersey barrier and flips it on the roof, we'll get video of it. Don't worry. Officer Rizzo, you know, you were Law and Order of Philadelphia for many decades. Shut up, I'll shove that microphone up your ass. Mayor Rizzo, you were Law and Order in this city for many years. I'll crack that fucker over your head. I'll take you all behind that wall and take you all. You're nothing but a crumb. That's the fucking best. You gotta admit that is some good humor. See, all it does is take one person to pass me, and then it opens up. He was a true Italian. Oh yeah, I'm sure he knew mobsters too. That's why he fucking did that. Probably protected the mobsters. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I just wish Trump would do that. Then you'd see all the fucking whack job, all the women that have Trump derangement syndrome go into fucking they'd end up in the hospital. Oh my God, we can't have a president that does something like that. Rizzo needs to be in Philly in 2018. But what's funny about it is everybody gets upset because Trump calls it fake news and thinks that's so bad. But you have Rizzo grabbing microphones and taking cameras and beating them over the head of fucking cameramen, telling them they're crumb bums, I want to fight you, I want to do this and that. And that was, that was 30 years of fucking go. Holy shit. And the people today think what Trump's doing is so bad. That's mild. Trump is nothing compared to Rizzo. What the fuck? Rizzo burned a whole goddamn block of buildings down. Because he didn't like the people living in them. Holy shit. Costanza, do you remember Move? I don't know if you're old enough. I think that was Rizzo's, he was in charge back then. I'm pretty sure Rizzo was in charge when that happened. Move don't want to move? Well, we're going to fucking burn them out. He burned the whole goddamn city block down. City paid for that. And then we sit here and laugh about it. But we can now because it's old news. Am I still live streaming? I mean, what's going on here? He would move all the snowflakes out, for sure. Curtis Blow and AJ Scratch. This is old. Oh, well, everybody, maybe I'll sign on to Periscope. It's been fun. 20 thumbs up. 40 people watching. I got to see my total view count. Then I'm going to get all the replay viewers. Hey, there he is, WD3204. Everybody's wondering what I'm doing live on YouTube. I tell them that I got kicked off of Periscope and everybody fucking starts crying.
Yeah, I'm active. You're good.
Yeah, 21 thumbs up. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Deputy, you missed it. We were in the city of Easton, and they got whacked out for an AFA, and I was 3 blocks from the firehouse. We got them coming out. You'll have to watch a replay. It was 678 Northampton Street, so they were in the same block their firehouse was, and I was sitting right there at the intersection. They came out of their firehouse, lights and sirens, and I gave my YouTube viewers a little bit of a rush there. That was perfect timing. Hi, Bill from Delta's. Hey, all right. Holy shit, they're all here. Rizzo smacked Periscope over Bill's head and said, "You're nothing but a crumb bum. You stay out of my city." What are you doing watching my house? I want to know what they did with this fucking statue. When I'm in Philadelphia, I should find it for you guys and video it. Deputy, I'm glad we got all that figured out on the little flyer. I almost had a heart attack. I thought, oh my God, don't tell me as a graphic designer I messed that up. I would have felt like shit. Oh, you think it's still downtown? Oh, it's on Lush Boulevard. Good night, watching from Wescosville. Oh, you're in Wescosville? I didn't know you were that close, Jared. Three people proofread it. Well, hey, there's always the people on Facebook that are the grammar police. They catch that real quick. Even though it wasn't misspelled, I think what happened is they said, "Oh, let me put that on my calendar," and when they went to it, they were like, that doesn't make sense." But at least they left us know within a minute, so no harm done. And you have a good designer here that corrected it in 3 minutes and got it back up there, so nobody noticed.
EMS 13. ALS.
Deputy, I was at a mobile home fire up in North Whitehall tonight.
58 Henry Street, 358 Henry Street.
I chased auto extrication in Copley/Whitehall that turned out to be a minor injury accident. I didn't show that on Periscope though, and I didn't even video it. But I have 2 videos coming up on YouTube, people. One of a fatal crash. That's going to be quite a dramatic video, so if you don't have the stomach for it, don't watch it, I guess. And 2 of a minor mobile home fire. Looked like a kitchen fire. The guy said he was cooking pork chops, and all of a sudden his mobile home was burning, I guess. I don't know. That's what I overheard him say. So those 2 videos will be up here later on. I know the auto extrication I'm going to try to get uploaded before I go to bed.
32-year-old male acting strangely and foaming at the mouth. You think he took something?
No, really? I don't think he got bit by a cobra. You know what I mean? He's acting strangely and foaming at the mouth. Yeah, the dude fucked up. He took something he shouldn't have took. The doctor's medicine, probably. Probably got a new prescription this weekend. Probably thought, what the fuck? Let me tell you, if I see any of my loved ones foaming at the mouth and not acting right, that'd be kind of fucking scary. Okay, Jared, thank you. I thought you said you subscribed, but I thought you were already a subscriber to YouTube. I thought so, Jared. You've been commenting. I thought I seen some comments. Are you on Periscope? You got to join Periscope. Follow me on Periscope. When I go live, you'll hear a little, and then that's me. You fucking hit it, and you can watch all the fires as they happen. I don't have it. Well, you can download it. Oh, okay. Damn. Everybody was okay? Delta's dad, you're still on the top 10 list. Yeah, just in the App Store, look up Periscope, download it, and then look newsworking up. We need some stringers in Chicago. Nobody wants to do that job in Chicago. Sorry, bud. It would be neat to be chasing fires and shit in Chicago, but I think that's like Baltimore. You don't see too many buffs in Baltimore. And these cities are really busy. And I think it's too dangerous. That's why you don't see a lot of stringers or fire buffs out of those cities. It's too dangerous. Yeah, LQD, you definitely would need that. I mean, if you're gonna new string, be a stringer in Baltimore, or Chicago, you're definitely gonna need body armor. Well, Philly Joe, you've been in Baltimore. Here's a guy. I don't know who's in here yet. I'm glad you said something. Philly Joe's been in Baltimore. He's been in Detroit too. I think Baltimore probably more likely to get shot than Detroit, though, truthfully. Yeah, the Lower Macungie. They have a decent department. You should go down there and join. Yeah, that's true. You know, we're hearing the news shows the statistics out of Chicago every weekend, how many people are this or that, but I really don't see any journalism, like hardcore journalism, coming out of like the ghetto, the worst sections of that city. It's like we hear about it, but nobody's seeing it. And I don't know if the local news is even covering it the way they should. You know, that's something. Yeah, I think people need to see those worst parts of these American cities to see how bad it really is. I experience it. Philly Joe experiences it. I've been in some really bad cities at some really bad hours of the early morning hours, and it is scary. But you know, I have a few videos out of Newark, New Jersey at night, and it's a scary fucking city in the middle of the night. I've been in North Philly many times. Philly Joe can tell you he doesn't even buff over there by himself ever. I don't think so. There are some seedy parts, but you know, as journalists, you have to get in there once in a while and show the world what this, you know, not everybody's living like me and you. You know what I mean? And nobody seems to want to fix it. So I think that a documentary should be done about the darkest parts of our cities. That used to be one time a thriving city. Makes me sick when I go into the cities and see what they look like and all the abandoned factories. We need to bring those things back to life. They need to be repurposed, and you know, things need to be manufactured in there again. The way we start that is by lessening regulations that would make a developer want to come in there and repurpose that factory, either into housing or factories. You know, we don't want them to be unsafe, but they gotta make it, you know, for a developer or something come in and purchase that building and make it into something and bring factory work back there and put the people in those neighborhoods back to work is the only way we're going to fix the inner cities.
Anderson 2322.
And I don't see any politicians talking about that. You know, but yet they hate to see a rotting factory, but they don't want to give incentives for people to purchase them and companies to come in there and bring manufacturing back into those parts of the city. And you need to do that, or you're never going to revive those sections of the city. It all starts with enticing companies to come in there and want to do something. But if you're going to make them put trillions of dollars into an old building to bring it up to code, they're not going to do that. They're going to go out and buy farmland way out and take up farming. They're going to turn cornfields into 1 million square feet of warehousing. Doesn't make any sense. When it's cheaper to do that than to come into the city and give those people the work, there's something wrong. Politicians aren't using their brains. And Philadelphia makes me completely sick when I see all the fucking factories and old warehouses in there that could be actually producing jobs and making something that Americans could use. Totally disgusts me. Sewing factories should come back here, and we shouldn't be making one piece of clothing in Taiwan, India, or fucking China. Every clothing article we wear should be made here in America. And that would put a lot of people back to work. I didn't see what Jared said.
Police could be alcohol related, possible.
Yeah, I was listening to that. I was keeping Night Hyman.
2320.
Yeah.
6292.
Costanza, there you go. Hyman. Every old fucking factory he buys sits vacant because the towns won't let him repurpose them. They give it. He's going to in my hometown. He has a lawsuit. You know what I mean? He wants to put a couple high-end apartments in it. Oh, you don't have enough parking, or the neighbor doesn't want that, or whatever. Oh, okay. Then sit here and look at an old rotting factory. You'd rather that than give people a place to live. Go figure. And the towns, now they have lawsuits because the old factories in our towns, they don't want to turn into apartment buildings. So what do you want? A rotting factory? You want drug users in there? Vandalism? And eventually a huge fire? Is that what the town wants?
We're back at quarters.
The feds need to write in some laws because the local municipalities, zoning officers have way too much power. Way too much power, especially in Pennsylvania. The zoning officials in the municipalities in Pennsylvania have a lot of power. My attorney told me that. And they gave them, the Supreme Court in Pennsylvania gave them that power. And it's wrong. It's completely wrong. President Trump needs to step in and say, look, if I want to bring back manufacturing to this country, you little towns and cities have to loosen up the belt on your regulations so we can repurpose these factories and put people back in them, either making stuff or housing. And we don't talk about $1,500 a month housing. It should be affordable housing. But to make it affordable, you can't make me spend $500,000 in lawyer fees and paperwork till I can even start working on the goddamn thing. Warm it up, kids. Chris Cross. I haven't heard him in a long time. Okay, I'm going to come back on Periscope and we can make a discussion on how this all worked. Thanks for all 26 thumbs up. Just found my name on Periscope. Great. I'm going to switch over to Periscope as soon as I'm done here. And that's going to be a real short scope. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. I'm going to check out the replay. Thank you, Jared. And see if you get the notification. You have to turn it on. There's a little microphone or something, a speaker. I don't know what it is, but you have to turn that on to get the notification. Let's see if it works. I'll come back on Periscope in about 5 minutes. No problem, LQD. Periscope. Find it in your app store. Apple and Androids. Download the app. Look up Newsworking. You can find all the streams, the live streaming from fires and emergencies on there. And then all the good quality edited video comes on YouTube. Have a good night, everybody. Sweet. Hey, Carl Kern. Is that the Carl Kern I think I know? Is that you? Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe commenting is a little slower on here. Knight Hatfield. Factories working. That would be my number one goal as a politician. I think Frank Rizzo needs to come back and yes, it is. Yes, okay. Carl, yeah, Carl P. Kern, okay. I didn't know your middle name. Nice seeing you again tonight. And thank you for joining YouTube Live and watching Newsworking. Correct. Glad you joined. You signing off. On here, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to come back on Periscope in a couple of minutes. How's that? And then we'll talk about what we did on YouTube. And people can see the difference between the two platforms. Philadelphia gave a result. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah. Clearly. Yeah. Cool. Frank Rizzo, you crumb bum lushes. You're nothing but a crumb. Oh, man, that's a great video. Night of the Living Baseheads. He was murdered. It could be. You don't know. Yeah, Carl. Nice to see you too. Keep up the good work. Everybody, Carl Kern, he started buffing. He does videos. He's mainly on Facebook. He loves Facebook Live. So he always has kind words to say about me and goes right back at him. So I can't wait to watch this replay, people, to see how clear this video is compared to Periscope. Everybody, have a great night. We'll see you on the flip side. Well, what are you going to do, Costanza? You know, to actually take back our cities, you're gonna need you're gonna need a tough guy, and people aren't gonna like it. That, you know, and then he's gonna have to loosen up his fucking zoning department to say, yo, psh, crack him across the head and say, you know, let's get shit done here. You can't be fucking tough if you want to revive the city. You can cut and edit live stream. I don't know. Can I? I'm gonna check it all out when I get back. I got videos to do. I got 2 videos to work on. I got shit to do when I get back, so I don't want to be out here all night. I'm gonna do a live stream quick on Periscope, and then we're gonna end it, and then I got some uploading to do. So watch out for 2 new videos on here. The first one will come up in a couple hours, and then I'll do the mobile home fire, which wasn't all that interesting. I don't even know if I have enough to do a video. If so, it'll only be like 1 minute 30 seconds. Hurry up, Philly Joe says. Okay, we'll be right back. How do I end this thing? How do I end? Oh shit. Oh, you know what? I can mute the microphone. That is a pretty cool feature. I think Periscope has to come up with that. Click end. I don't see fucking end. Share, mute microphone. Guys, I really like the mute microphone because when I'm at a fire and fire chiefs come up to talk to me, or cops come up to talk to me, they don't want to be on, you know, a video or live streaming telling me sensitive information. That mute button is something that I got to send to Periscope to come up with. That's awesome that you can do it on here. I can mute the microphone. Just hit the X maybe. The X on top of my screen.
Central MS Delta response 1340 Turner, 2nd floor for chest pain.
Chest pain. Probably won't save it. What do you mean? Let me see here. That's the camera. How about if I hit live? Wow, tell 92 minutes I've been up. I can't believe I've been on. Is that really 92 minutes? There's no fucking way I was. Man, it's a warp zone when you're live streaming. Okay. There is an end button somewhere. No, there's not. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. Time flies when you're doing this shit, Joe. I guess I'm going to hit the X because I hit all the other buttons on here. Nothing's happening. So here we go. As Philly Joe would say, I'm YouTubing down. I'm YouTubing down. Oh, there's the end button. There it is. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. You have to hit the X. And then here we